Okay, in this video I want to show you how to go about documenting your message types for your message sequence diagrams. Okay, there's a couple of steps that will make this easier for you. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to open up, I've got my project in front of me. Again, I'm using the breakout one, and you'll see I've done the sequence diagrams for this, so you can have a look and you can compare it. But this is how I built the diagrams. So if we go to extra message types, and what we want to find out is what messages we've used. So we can do this, and you can see it says 17 references above it. Let me zoom in a little bit. Um, and what we want to find is what messages have we actually finally used, because you'll find there are some messages that I defined as like default things, but you might not have used them. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click on where it says extra message types, and we're going to say find all references, and you'll get this list. Okay, in the find symbol results window. I don't know whether you can zoom that. No, you can't. Okay, so what we want to do is just identify which different messages have been used. So I've got level end, ball missed, level end, brick destroyed, so that's 3. I've got name entry complete, but I never did any work with that, so I've ignored that. I'm just looking at the ones that I defined. I'm not bothered about other ones that have been created. So the only 3 I've got are level end, ball missed, and brick destroyed. Okay, so I'm going to go back to extra messages. Now, what I want to do for each sequence diagram, I'm going to show you this once with one of them. I need to identify who broadcasts the message and passes that on to the message bus, and you'll see that from the diagram. Okay, and I also, I'll just, in fact, I'll just load up the internet. I'll do ball missed, I think. If I just go on the intranet quickly, log in. Right, so I've got ball missed sequence diagram. So load that up. So this is the rough thing I sketched. So I know that it was the ball that broadcast a message to the message bus saying ball was missed. The message bus then passes that message on. So I want to know who subscribed to ball missed. And looking at this diagram, I can see that game setup did and paddle did. That's exactly why I want this sequence diagram. It quickly shows me who makes use of ball missed. Okay, so let's go back to the code and look at how we do this. So what we do is we right click on ball missed and we say find all references. So again, I'm just going to drag that down a little bit. So I have found 4 references. So I've got a broadcast message, okay, and I can double click that and it takes me to it. So I can see that I'm now in the ball class. If find results disappears, it's just down at the bottom still. So you find simple results, you can just find it again. Okay, so that is my broadcast message. So ball is my first class that I need to put on my diagram, and it broadcasts the message. So if we quickly go back to the diagram, so I drew ball first, top left, and I've got a box, and I've put broadcast because that's the method, and it's the method of message bus. So I've put ball missed. Okay, and I've put a little box. So I'm saying, right, I'm saying to the message bus, execute this code. I've also put a little X at the end of ball because if we go back, you can see that I kill the ball when I broadcast that message. So I'm killing the class. Okay, so I just indicate that on the diagram with X. You don't have to put that, but if it's there, you might as well put it in. Okay, I'm more interested in the message use. Okay, so that's the broadcast part. So that's this part of the diagram. Now I need to know who the message is passed on to. Who were the subscribers? So if we look at the other ones, I've got 2 subscriptions. So I've got one here, so I'll double click. I can see that I'm now in game setup, and the method that's run for that subscription is called lost life. So if we look at the diagram, what I've done is I've gone, the message bus runs lost life of game setup. Okay, that's what I want to see on the diagram. Let's have a look at the other message. So find symbol results. The other one that was subscribed was this one, and this was in paddle. This time, paddle subscribed and called it destroy. So go back to the diagram. Message bus sends a destroy message to paddle. Okay. Now, when I look at this code for paddle, here's the destroy routine. I can see it does two things. Okay, it kills the paddle, so I indicate that with the little X at the end of the box, but it also unsubscribes from ball missed. Okay, it also unsubscribes from level end, but I don't care about that. Okay, I will show that on a different diagram. But I know that I unsubscribe, so it's sending a message back to the message bus saying, unsubscribe me from ball missed. So I indicate that on the diagram. So I send another message to message bus from paddle saying unsubscribe from ball missed. And that's really all you've got to do. Okay, so the key bit is to identify first. So right click on extra messages, find all references, find out which messages you've used. Then for each message that you've used, right click on it, say find all references, look for the broadcaster, look for the subscribers and any unsubscribers as well. Okay, and that's it. So you put those sequence diagrams together and you can look at these at your leisure. So there's the one for ball missed. We've got brick destroyed. Okay, so brick destroyed, brick sends that message. There's a scoring, things happen. What else? We had level end as well, which is a little bit more complicated because a few bits happen on that one. Okay, so level generates that message initially. The message bus pass that on to three different objects: the ball, the game setup, and the paddle. Because some things have got to get killed, and you can see that the ball's destroyed and the paddle's destroyed. Okay, so that's that. The diagrams are really nice because they show things like that really easily. Okay, so that's what you've got to do for the messages at the end. Thank you very much.